I feel like I'm gonna know the answer to this one after our conversation today.
Yeah.
But what smells better, fresh cut grass or freshly baked bread?
Freshly baked bread,
Bread.
100%. I just love the smell of fresh bread. And like freshly cut grass. I mean, I cut the grass like maybe once or
Yeah.
twice every other week, and grass makes me really itchy, so
Yeah.
it's not so great for me. But
Bread.
bread does not make me itchy last time I checked. So
Gotcha. Bread does not make us itchy. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Hot PVM, the show where the questions are spicy and the gameplay is sus. Each episode, I'm going to invite some of your favorite RuneScape content creators to PVM with me and answer questions in the hot seat. Today, I had the honor of hanging out with the wonderful and lovely community champion, Crystal. Crystal is a full-time RuneScape streamer who literally does it all. She clues, skills, works on achievements, and takes down big booty bosses, all while having fun and getting the community involved. She's not just a creator though, she's also a RuneScape Discord mentor and moderator, and a player moderator in-game. And as if that wasn't enough, she's also the very first winner of the RuneScape Creators' Choice Award at the Golden Gnomes. And that's not it, but don't just take my word for it, let's hear it from Crystal herself. I'm your host, Ashley, and this is Hot PVM. All right. Hey.
yay.
How are you excited?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm
Thank
very excited
you.
and looking forward to getting to know you a bit better as well, because I know we known each other for the past couple years, but it's nice to have a time just like set aside for the gals.
Yeah, no, exactly. I know. I'm very bad about getting to know people and like talking to them. I just kind of like exist in my own world a lot of the time. So, this is awesome, actually.
No, thank you. Yeah, no, it's great. Honestly, it's been really nice. I feel like I've been more involved with the community as of lately, so then it makes me a bit more
Yes.
motivated to like get to know more people. Because of course, it's easy to know people on a surface level, but to like actually get to know them, you have to make time, right? It's like we're
Yeah.
both so busy, so it's great we actually set some time aside for this. So yeah.
I'd actually love to talk about that because you're way more involved in the community than I realized until recently.
Yeah, so I'm more involved as of lately, so of course there's the RuneScape aspect in general being a streamer, but then also I was a RuneScape mentor for a little while now. So being a RuneScape mentor, we just help people in the Discord, in the official RuneScape Discord, with their, questions or help them out in game. We have a friends chat called Achievement Help, which we are like, there's like quite a bit of staff and folks involved with achievement help with RuneScape mentors. And then last year, I was asked to join the RuneScape moderation team, which was like a huge shock for me. I was like not
Crazy.
expecting it. I was like, I'm involved enough, but I just like I'm very surface. Like I said, it's just like help people answer their questions, like get to know the mentors, but it was all very surface. And I was like, why do they want me? I was like, I didn't. I was like, I'm not qualified at all. But they're like, oh, we look for quality over quantity, just because like you're not talking 24/7 doesn't mean you don't like aren't worthwhile or whatever. But yeah, the team was awesome. It took me some time to decide, but I said yes eventually, and then from then on, I got more involved. So we first just had like there's always something going on. It's either the community with the Discord or like the mentors, whatever it is. There's always something happening. There's never a dull moment, and so we had some things pick up, and then Madhuri joined the team, right, with the community manager, and then we wanted to get more involved because I think prior there used to be a old moderator, I don't remember who it was, who used to host like masses and stuff for the
Hmm.
community, and so they wanted something similar with Madhuri, and Madhuri was on board with it, and then because I was already a content creator, I was able to help kind of bridge the gap between the two with like streaming and with
Yeah.
having the whole bits and bobs with that. And so that was amazing. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it because no one else on the team streams. No one else knows content
Uh-huh.
creators.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, no problem. I would love to. And of course, it was like, slow at first, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. And from that point on, we just like started slowly getting people on streams here and there. It doesn't happen too often. I would say once every other month or so because it depends on how busy the J mods are as well. But it's been really great being able to like bring creators together with the community, or even creators who might not be as well recognized. I think it's really nice to give them the spotlight as well.
Yeah, no, that's sick. So for anyone watching who has no idea how you get into those sorts of things, do you participate actively and like eventually someone, just kind of like reaches out?
Yeah, so for the mentors, there's an application process, so it's open to everyone. Obviously, the application, it comes out maybe like twice a year at most, but then anyone's welcome to apply for the mentor position. Of course, not requirements, but it's nice to see people being involved in the community, like people who help each other out, or people who've been noticed, or sometimes there have been folks that have been recommended as well, like, oh, hey, this person was really helpful to community, maybe we should recommend them, see if they want to apply, and then that's when people can apply for the process of helping out and everything. So I would say it's not like that well known because it is within the Discord, but anyone who knows somebody who's a mentor would know what it is.
Cool. Yeah, no, I had no idea about any of that stuff. Player moderator too.
Yeah, so just from my time helping out the community as well, they granted me that I was worthy, I guess. I don't know.
That's cool.
I'm still shocked by that too. Yeah, people like mix it up. Like if you see in chat, people oh, that's what I said them. People think that like I'm a JMod, but I'm not. It's just like, because it's the crown, so they get confused. With it.
No, I that's actually funny because I saw someone talking about you in a Twitch stream, not like talking about you, but like they thought you were a Jagex moderator.
Oh yeah, I think it happened one time too.
But yeah, they thought you.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're like, Micro's wife. She streams. She's a moderator. She's a mod. She works for Jagex, and I was like,
oh wow. Okay, no, yeah. Well, I'm flattered, but no, I don't work for Jagex. That is to get that clear. At least you know. I mean, it would be nice, but I don't. Yeah. And then once Jagex spawns,
I do not remember the last time that I have come here.
Has been a very long time.
But it became my favorite boss at one point. So
yeah, okay. I love Rago. It's a fun boss. I haven't done a lot of Rago though.
Did I get to the right spot?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh my god. Okay.
Go to melee distance and then go back, and then you'll be good to go. Perfect. Yay! I'll just jump now.
Okay.
And we can do the rest
oh my god.
On the ground.
Literally like riding a bike.
Yeah. You did that perfectly. You're good.
I promise you, no matter what happens, I'm doing my best.
No, you're doing great. You're good.
Just to be clear. So you've been doing a lot of teaching, Virago?
A bit. Second bleed. I'm not good by any means. Third bleed.
No, I mean...
Fourth bleed.
If you do it, you've got to be good.
Fifth bleed, you book back. Oops.
There's one hit.
I gotta get off.
2 hits. There we go.
And reflect. And the orb coming up. Right there. Yeah, we can click. But yeah, so on Wednesdays, so I do group bossing every Wednesday pretty much. We call it Warriors Retreat Wednesday for the alliteration. Alliteration. And then we have a good time with that. So we've been doing that for over a year now, pretty much. It's been really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. I'm obviously not the best PVMer, but it's like fun to learn. It's like it's challenged me to have to actually teach people, because most people I've learned aren't actually quite willing to like, they don't want to step in as the person to teach, but they're happy to be like in the background to be there. So that's something I learned quite early on.
I always ask when people have a person that they met from RuneScape, but do you want to talk about your RuneScape
talk about my
story? Or
I don't mind. Yeah, that was the last bit. I don't mind at all. Yeah. We can get off here because it's about to be reflect. So with Mike, I actually didn't know who he was because I didn't know like any creators. I didn't know what Twitch was. I was like super out of the loop when I got back into RuneScape at the end of 2020. So it was all very foreign to me. I didn't really know anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was just like a couple friends I met through like skilling at the Grand Exchange or whatever. I think it was like Double XP. And there was a small group of them. And then it was like a mutual friend of a friend kind of thing. And then I just started hanging out with them a bit. Let's see which way this goes. Okay, here's one. So like, and Mike was part of that group, and it was during COVID, of course, right? So we were all like, just playing RuneScape, and like people would be like watching shows or whatever. So that was like just part of the fun of it all. And so that's how I met Mike, but then nothing actually happened for a while. It wasn't until like Mike was his like content creation, he started to get quite burnt out. And then I just reached out. I was like, hey, if you need a friend, if you need someone to talk to, like I'm here for you. But it was a completely platonic. It wasn't like, oh hey, like I like you. It was like that. So yeah. So after that, we just started talking, and it like obviously blossomed from there. We can get off here because it blossomed. But then, of course, I was like afraid to admit it. I was like, "Oh, it's fine. Like, it's one of those kind of thing." But then Mike was like, of course, like the bold first, like the first move. He's like, "Yeah, let me like you, blah blah blah."
Aww.
So yeah, but then we met in person because we weren't actually that far from each other at the time. It was about like a 45-minute train ride. So like we met up and like had our like first date by like the seaside. It was actually really nice. And yeah, from that point on, we got to know each other and things went really well. I'm gonna get close. We should want to close skip. Sorry. It went really well overall. So there's a lot more to it, I feel like, but I think having a commonality with RuneScape was really nice for sure. And I think the rest is history, pretty much.
So you were already living there?
So yeah, I was already in the UK, so that's another story. So I moved to the UK 5 years ago, and then, well, 5.5 years ago, pretty much for work. I got a job in London, but then COVID hit shortly after, and so ever since then, we were when we met, yeah, we just started seeing each other once COVID lifted, because it was, of course, the restrictions and stuff with it all. And that was not fun with the restrictions, but we all got through it, right? I am ready.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy you didn't know like who he was.
Yeah, no, a lot of people were talking about how Micro was really big, but because I wasn't involved in the community, I wasn't a content creator at the time. I was just like, who is he? So of course, in my head, I was like, oh, okay, that is what it is. But yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, so nice.
Sorry, little victories.
No, I love the little victories. That's the best part.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. So you weren't big into the community yet at that time.
No, so I started streaming. Yeah.
Yeah. When did you start all that?
It's been over 3 years now. So like I didn't have like a computer. I just had a laptop. So once I got a PC, I wanted to really give streaming a try. And I never looked back since. Started March 2023, so yeah, it's been 3 years now. Had a good load of fun ever since then. Once we got married, we moved up to just north of London, just because it was a lot quieter, not so expensive. London is so expensive, so yeah, it made a lot of things much better overall. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. I'm really grateful for it. I didn't think I'd become a full-time content creator by any means, but yeah, it's been really good. I'm really happy to be doing it as well.
It's pretty different, right? Living there.
But yeah, absolutely. We can get off here. It's perfect. Definitely different, but good different, right? Bring me just a bit closer. Thank you. Oh yeah, I don't get the problems on it. Okay. But no, I do like it. It's sorry. It's good.
Do you ever miss being here?
I miss the food. I miss Trader Joe's. I miss Trader Joe's all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, how do I miss Trader Joe's so much? The food's just so much better. Yeah, food's way better. Like, yeah, like people are like, oh, London cuisine's so good, but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
It's just not the same.
You get to visit home often?
No, it hasn't been that often. It's been it's fine. It's been twice or 3 times now. We can get off. Just because it's like expensive and it's like okay. I don't mind not visiting too often.
Yeah.
We might go next year, but my parents are coming actually in June, so at least we kind of like alternate,
Yeah.
But they haven't been here actually in 5 years. They came to visit me shortly when I first moved, and then after that, they haven't since. But it's okay because COVID happened, and
yeah, no,
things get busy, life gets busy.
It's a really weird time.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's alright. Yeah, I miss the food. I miss the food a lot, that's for sure.
I bet it's like that
Yeah.
in California too, like just really good
Oh, California was
food
so
like
good. I think
everywhere.
it's the coast. Yeah. West Coast, East Coast food is just superior
Yeah.
by far. But I generally cook from home. Like I love to cook, so that's generally what I do.
Oh, wait, I love cooking. What's your
Yeah, I
favorite
love
things to
cooking.
make?
Gosh, I make a bit of everything.
Uh-huh.
Let me try to think. I do something different like every week. Devo, if you haven't already. So today I did salmon. But last week was really good. I made like focaccia with tomato soup, and then I did. Gosh, what else did we do? I just something different every day, pretty much, because I like to switch it up a lot. But
Okay.
I love fish, and I love baking. But I don't do it as much often these days. But I love making bread, so focaccia, or just like a
Yeah.
fresh loaf of bread is really nice.
Uh-huh.
Uh, or I love to do like rolls and stuff. That's quite nice as well. But yeah, I love food. What about you?
Oh no, I love food. I actually just got into bread making recently,
Oh,
the last
nice.
like
Uh huh.
2 months or so.
Hmm. It's good, isn't
I'm
it?
on my sourdough arc.
Yes. Oh, I did that during COVID. You know, everyone was baking during COVID, so I was
Yeah.
part of that. Um, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I really loved it then. But I don't really do it much anymore. My sourdough went bad, I think, at one point. I just didn't feed the poor sourdough,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
just hasn't
It's
been the same
a
since.
little finicky, but it's so cool. It's kind of weird because like
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy? It's like we call it like an animal or something. It's like a
Yeah,
pet.
no, literally, it's crazy actually. There
Yeah.
we go. We're remembering. We're doing better.
Well done. You're doing
Moderately
good.
better this time. I
Just a
am.
little bit
Not you. I've
of
never talked about you. I'm talking about me.
riding a bicycle. No, no, you're doing fine. You're doing great. Riding a bicycle, right? That's how it always is.
Yeah, yeah. Riding a bike. Just riding a bike.
We can get off because it's almost reflect. But yeah, I went through my sourdough phase, like went to sourdough arc, but I haven't anymore. So it was like 5, 6 months. I just made so much sourdough. I was during COVID, right? So it's like, what else do you do?
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm just making so much bread. I'm like making bagels and I'm like bringing it to my
Oh, it's
neighbors. It's just
awesome.
like I've got
Exactly,
bread.
right? Because at the end of the day, even though it's really fun, you can only make so much bread. So
Exactly. Oh my god, I ran too far. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh god, I've done
it's
it
okay.
now. Oh wait,
No,
now
we're good.
he's
We're good.
going
No,
that way.
we're good.
Maybe it could be fine. No,
Okay.
it's not fine.
Yeah, yeah, we
I
can. That's okay.
tried. I'm
It's okay. I'll tell my
sorry.
phone. No, you're good.
That was not the right way. Oh my god.
It's okay.
I think
Okay,
I
I'm
got it.
good.
I'm sorry. That was like so
No, you're fine. You're doing
Scott.
good. You're good. No, honestly, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, we can get off.
Oh man.
Okay, we'll probably clone skip here because it's the last phase, but we still have a bit of HP. So,
Yeah.
just clone skip. I'll just do damage and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I could totally do
All good,
that.
all good. No, you're doing great. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Oh, it's
It's
fun. It's
nice for me.
nice.
It's also similar experience for like taking bleeds or bomb taking. It's all just experience for me. I have fun with it either way.
It's crazy how quickly you start to forget
Oh my
what all
gosh,
your
yeah,
stuff is. There's
for sure,
so
for
many
sure.
things in RuneScape combat, like so many abilities, so many bars, and like
Hmm.
as soon as you stop playing for a little bit, it's like, oh god, where did I put everything? Why can't I find it? And how do I do what I want to
Exactly.
do?
Especially compared to like now that I've tried other games like Dragonwilds, it's just so much more simpler.
Oh
Yeah, just feed
yeah,
him. No worries.
but it's good. It's fun. This is fun. Oh well,
Yeah,
I
we're
I
here to have
hope you're
fun.
having fun. I hope this isn't like
Oh yeah, it's been great.
horrible
I'm
for
chilling.
you.
No, not at all. I'm ready whenever you are.
I've been playing New World and
Yeah.
what else have I been playing? Oh gosh, I played so many games. I played Enshrouded in the last year. I've played Return to
Yeah, I've seen you do a
Moria.
lot of
I've played
variety.
so many things. Do you play anything other than RuneScape games or mostly
Well,
RuneScape?
Dragonwilds, I got to that, but that's
Yeah.
so new for me because I just don't play other games. It's like a
Okay, yeah.
completely different scenario. But it's been good to like learn new games as well because I just don't play anything else but RuneScape. So when people always ask like, "Oh, do you play variety?" I'm like, "Yeah, I play Dragonballs now," but
Yeah.
that's hardly it hardly counts, does it? It's been good. I've actually really liked it, but it's been so different from anything I've
Mhm.
ever done. So
Yeah.
it's been taking time to get used to as well. But it's been fine. It's just like yeah, it takes time. to play a survival game and like understand what's going on, because it took me so long to understand like how everything works, and I just didn't really get it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So have you mostly just played RuneScape as far as games go, or like forever, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not forever. I've only been playing RuneScape since the November 2020, so
Okay.
it's been 4.5 years now. But I played like every single day, so really nerded out super hard. And I never understood, like, as a kid we all played Classic, right? With like Classic or
Okay,
whatever
yeah.
it was that we did. But like I never really understood, like, there was so much, like, Quest Cape and like Max Cape was all foreign to me. I never knew about those things. So once I learned about all these achievements you can do, I got really excited. And it's been really fun. It was really fun for me to learn all those things.
Were
And so that's when
you
I went really crazy.
Uh-huh. Sorry, what?
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
just went really crazy for RuneScape because I learned about all these achievements you can do and like capes and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, there's so much in RuneScape. Like, you could play forever. The game doesn't like end, which
For
is
sure.
cool. Were you much of a gamer
No,
before you got into RuneScape,
no, not
or?
at all, actually.
Oh,
I'm very outdoorsy. I'm
okay.
extremely sporty, outdoorsy. That's what I love. I've been a rock climber for 12
Rock
years.
climbing. Cool.
Yeah, rock climbing, backpacking, camping, traveling. I never was much of a nerd, I guess you call it, or, touch grass.
Yeah, okay. That's
Yeah, we get
cool.
off. So yeah, that was something I really got into when I started university, and then the gaming just never really. I mean, I like Mario Kart, or like Super Smash Bros. Like that. Every kid does love,
Yeah,
those
okay.
things.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. That's crazy.
it was really just COVID when I started properly gaming all the time, but mainly just RuneScape. Yeah, not a whole lot of anything else. Mm,
And was it
COVID
just
was the
because you were
time.
indoors and wanted something to do?
Yeah, and I was
Okay.
like, oh wait, what's that game called? RuneScape?
What's that game
And that's when I
called?
got to that, yeah. Well, 'cause I remember as a kid or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay.
No, you're good. Okay.
You're very nice.
Oh no, it's fine. We're having fun.
Yeah, no, that's what it's about,
Like I said, I'm not the
just
best
having
PVMer
fun.
either, so you're good. Yeah, we're having fun. That's what matters most. I've never been like that PVMer that like knows like spreadsheets and rotations. I just like learn what I learn and I just go from there. I've just never been like
Yeah,
I just never will be. I never will be that
I
person.
couldn't,
I
yeah.
got into yeah, for
I
sure. All right,
just,
Scott, this is next.
I don't even, like, I have no desire to be that good at
Mm-mm.
it. It's like, if I can't
No.
do something, like, that's fine with me.
Yeah, for sure. I get that. I started my melee arc recently, and I think it's been really difficult. It's been the hardest style I've ever had to learn. It's okay, I can just
I
kite
got
him for a
2
bit.
seconds on
Yeah.
my,
No, no, it's all good.
okay,
No, we're
I got them. They should
thank
stay,
you.
maybe, in theory.
Oh, I'll go back to my sunshine. Okay, hopefully don't get any
Oh,
bombs. Okay.
I was,
No, it's okay, no worries. No
so
worries.
what happened was I meant to hit devotion, and I see it cycling now.
It's okay, the delay
I
can
think I hit
definitely
something
hurt
else
a bit.
first. Are
Yeah,
you
the
liking Dragonwilds, by the way?
Yeah, honestly, it's been really good. It's so different from anything I've done because I'm really used to just RuneScape. And so when I first started playing, day one, when they shadow dropped it, is what they call it, everyone was shocked, of course. And I was like, wait, what is this? I was like, why did they
Yeah,
shadow drop it? I was like,
that was
I was
crazy,
like,
actually.
um, and then I tried it for like an hour with the tutorial, but I just wasn't used to anything. And I don't play with WASD keys. I'm not used to that at all. None
Okay.
of my jump I lagged. Okay, I lagged. Um, and so it was like crazy for me, and I just didn't understand any of it. But I did okay. And then day two, it's like you have to, build your house, and I didn't know about any of that stuff because I was just like going about it, and I just thought that like
Yeah.
if I built four walls, I was safe. And then the goblins like attacked me, and I was dead, and I was like, oh, I'm not safe from here.
Knock down the walls. You're like, wait a second.
Yeah, I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea what I was doing. Um, oh my gosh, it was horrible. I died to a cow, I died to a rat, I died to goblins so many times.
So I've been I've been lurking a little bit in your streams, watching you play with
With Mike, yeah.
Mike, and oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then it's a lot better now because Mike helped me build a house initially. So like he's like, you just need to build a house and you just sleep. He's like, you'll be fine once you sleep. I was like really stressed. And I was like, why are you dying? And he's like, because you're tired. You have to sleep. And I was like, okay. Because Mike is like so good with these games. He plays Rust. He played Wrath. Like he's
Oh,
really good at games.
okay.
This whole world is gaming, where I don't have a gaming background, right?
Yeah.
And so he's like, you just sleep. I was like, okay, fine. So he built me like a nice little cute cottage. And then afterward, I started seeing people's builds. Like I was like, wow, people are so creative.
Oh
But
my God,
then
they're so
I guess
creative.
people are just used to like that's just how it is. And then I was like, I want to build a tree house because as a kid I've always wanted to have a tree house. And so Mike's like,
Okay.
yeah, we can do a tree house. So we built a tree house over the water in Bramblemead, and yeah, it's been awesome and like it's been so much fun. And it's been my favorite part, like just building has been so much fun.
Your treehouse looks really cool. I saw it.
Thank you.
When I tuned in, you were kind of stuck in a death loop. I think it was last week or so, going through the fractured plains.
Oh, I was so mad. I just kept dying, and I was so frustrated and so stressed because all you could do was dying, and you're like, I don't want to keep dying here. It just wasn't fun. Like, it's not fun to die. You don't want to have to be discouraged, right? It just isn't great.
Yeah.
And so I was not happy with that. But then, like, for some reason, this past week when we did it, like, it was really good. We didn't die much, and we had such a great time. We went to Fractured Plains. We went to, like, the 2 new areas, and it was great. Like, we had such a good time. I just don't know what happened or what difference it made between the last 2 streams we did it. We can get off here. Because I was just like really upset initially. I was like, oh, I keep dying. It's not fun. I don't want to keep playing. But then it's been fun. It's been fun ever since. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got past. It's the first time I played it was very frustrating. Like kind of, it's weird having to go into the higher level area to get stuff that you need to be there.
Definitely for the resources and everything.
It's definitely weird at first and very frustrating.
Yeah, it was super frustrating. I just didn't understand anything. It was just, again, so different from anything I've done. And so it just took me so long to understand, like, everything that was happening. But it's, like, a lot more fun now. We might do the dragon action next week, or this coming Sunday. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it should be alright. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see how it goes.
Hopefully it's a fun fight. I won't spoil anything.
Okay, sounds good, yeah. I'm sure I'll be a bit stressed and everything, but it's all good. Let me shut down. But yeah, the building has been so much fun. Like, I'm just happy because people are like, oh, Crystal, you can just use a spell, like the splinter. And I'm like, I'm just happy to chop trees for a few hours and like build something. Like, it's just been so much fun, and I've just been really loving it.
I love the building aspect. It's really cozy in that game too.
It's super cool, yeah. And a lot of people are saying how the building is so cool, and they've never seen anything else like it. They're like, oh, it's actually really, really cool. Because, like, not all this building is really intuitive or whatever it is. I don't know why this stopped to me so bad. It's okay, it's okay. Let's just keep kiting.
I need to hit them harder. I'm just sucking. That's really what it is.
Well, you've been playing other games, but it's just been good. Like, I feel like it's hard for me to get into other games because people always ask if I do variety, but then I'm like, oh, I'm so stuck with RuneScape. So I think it's really good to do variety because you just learn so much more, and then I feel like something like Dragonwilds just becomes easier for you because you understand things like WASD where I don't. So I actually got really nauseous, because I was so confused on how to use WASD. So I swapped my controller, and it's been better with controller. But a few things like clicking and dragging out of like your storage boxes in Dragonwilds, which is easier to use my mouse. But for the most part, I decided to use the controller. It's been much better overall for me. Yeah.
I want us both to look good.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you look great. You're fine. I'm just always very self-conscious, I guess. So
yeah,
I appreciate it. It's like the girls look out for each other.
Oh yeah, I know. It's I try. I feel like I'm a girl's girl. I don't know. I think so.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna call myself one.
A girl's girl. No, we're girls. Yeah, that's the gal thing.
You need that though. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know if you've ever had anything like. Probably, I'm sure, just being a girl on the internet, maybe things have been weird sometimes.
Yeah, it happens less now that I'm married. But it did happen. It happens, yeah. you get some weirdos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just the internet, though, in a nutshell, isn't it? But it's not as bad these days, thankfully. Or I mentioned I'm married, or my
Mm-hmm.
husband, or us, you know, and then it makes it a
Yeah.
lot easier. And then you don't encounter it as much, which is really good. But it can be a bit much for sure. I think just being a woman, it
It's
just
been
happens.
kind of good in the RuneScape category, at least. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
not too bad there. Although, what I get is like all the back seating, and
Oh yeah, all
that's
the
pretty
time.
bad.
Because I was telling Mike, I was like, it's because we're women. I was like, the double standard. And he's like, no, I get backseat all the time. I was like, it's not the same. I was like,
It's
it's not the same
literally
at
not
all.
the same.
It's so different. I was talking to another creator. I don't know if you know any old school creators, but we're friends with Z Cookies and MMORPG. And she gets the same thing. And I'm like, yeah, it's totally a girl thing. I was like, you just don't get it. I was like, it's just not the same at all.
It's
Like,
not. It's
it's
not the
just like,
same.
yeah,
It's
what we have to
way
go through. I'm dead.
worse.
No!
Oh
I positioned him badly. That was my fault because with the escape, I didn't have enough room to escape. So then the bleed was still on me. I'm sorry. My bad.
no!
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
the back seating is intense.
I don't quite care for it, unfortunately, but what can you do? But it's okay when people. I try to be a bit more tolerant these days because
Yeah.
I was like really adamant. But if it's just like, oh hey, you forgot your prayer. Oh hey, you forgot to overload. That's fine. But
Yeah.
when it's like someone was like, oh, you should wear Crypt Bloom because I've been like Zambian rage pushing and it's been like the worst thing ever. And I'm trying to get 500%. I'm also ready whenever
Oh
you
my
are.
gosh.
And it's been really difficult. I got to 430 today. Oh my gosh, it's been like
Oh my
weeks
god. It's
now.
so slow.
Oh, it's brutal. Yeah, it's really slow. I have like the kills are really slow. Like I said, I'm not the best
Yeah,
PVMer,
it's
so
just so
kills are super
slow.
slow, and the deaths are really discouraging. Um,
Yeah.
but like it was like I think it was like 300%, and this guy was like, "Oh, you should wear Crypt Bloom." Like I love Crypt Bloom, it's my favorite. And I was like, "Oh no, I don't want to wear Crypt Bloom because like I don't want to be reliant on it, and I'm fine." And I
Uh-huh.
was fine at the time. And even now, I just swapped to a Hellhound from Calg, and the guy was like, "Oh, I'll leave if you want to start a conversation with me like that." And I was like, "Yeah, because I don't need Crypt Bloom." I was like, "I'm fine." But like he was so adamant, like he's like, "You have to wear Crypt Bloom," and I was like, "I don't want to. Like I'm
Yeah.
good. I don't want to wear Crypt Bloom." So it's just things like that that gets a bit like
Mm-hmm.
much for sure. But it's okay when people are like trying to be helpful. But it
Yeah.
was when people who are like they think they know what they're talking about and they don't know what they're talking about. And not that I know what I'm talking about, but I'm like, you definitely don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. So yeah, it's a whole thing like that. Anyways, uh, yeah.
one of the worst ones was when I think it
Mm-hmm.
was when Osseous was coming out,
Yeah. Okay.
and literally someone was like trying to tell me that I needed to make an instance and tell me how to make a boss instance, and I was like,
Oh my
why
gosh.
are we doing this right now?
Yikes. Oh my
Like, can we
goodness.
not?
I don't know. That's
Yeah, no,
ridiculous. I
it's
don't know
rough. The guys don't
why.
get it. They really don't get it.
Uh, they don't. It's just not the same.
It's not.
It's not the same at all.
RuneScape's good. It's a fun category to stream in. It's nice and small, and
Yeah.
I feel like you get to know other people easily.
I think there's the pros and cons to it for sure. There's the good and the bad.
Yeah. That's fine,
Yeah, I
right?
think there's like good things, but then people, yeah, that was fine. I think some people try to like. It's a bit annoying because there's people who like stream in the RuneScape category and it's not RuneScape, but we can get off here. But it's because like it's small, so I think they know that they can hopefully get some attention from it. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I was like, this is the RuneScape category. This is not the whatever category. I have my beef with it. I try not to get into it. But
Yeah.
I'm just like, come on. I was like, I know, like we're a small and proud category, but don't make us look bad. Like, come on, like that's
Yeah.
my 2 cents about it all. Yeah. But yeah, I love our category. I love our community. I know it's small, and I know it's not like the biggest community whatsoever, but I do love our community. And I'm really grateful for all the people I've met, and I'm so thankful, like, to be a creator. Like, I just never thought, like, this would be something I would do, but then, like, I love it, and it's just been
Yeah.
amazing in every way. Of course, it comes with its ups and downs, of course. Nothing is Nothing's
What are
easy,
some of
nothing's
those
straightforward.
downs?
I think being a small category, it's like there's the pros and cons of freedom. There's the pros and cons to it, but at the same time, it's because we're so small, I feel like it can be hard to grow. It can be hard to grow as a creator. And if you weren't already established before, it's like what makes you stand out, what makes you different from everyone else. It's like everyone does the same thing. It's like how can I be different? How can I like set apart myself from others? But it's like what can you do? But then like everyone else has done this, everyone else has done that, and so it's like very difficult, definitely. Yeah. The other one should be audio perfect. Yeah, if you click on one and then vote the other. Oh, okay, never mind. Even though you voted him.
Hello, sir.
Dude, come on. Sir, hello. Excuse me, you were voted. Please follow orders.
Really? What are you doing?
So yeah, I think that is a big challenge.
I remember.
Thank you. Yay, well done. There is those challenges because it's like, like you want to be unique, you want to be different, like you want to be able to set yourself aside from everyone else. But how can you when like everyone else has done this, everyone else has done that, you know? But yeah, so I think that's been really difficult for me. It's like I want to like be able to be unique or be different, but it's like how are you so different in a place where everyone is like doing the same content, everyone is being the best they can be, right? And so it's like I want to represent the category in the best way I can, but sometimes it's not always easy, right? It's comes with its challenges, but life is hard as well, right? Life is never easy. Being an adult's not easy, so it's like
it's
all
not.
those yeah. It's like growing up, you're like so excited to be an adult. You're so excited to like drive a car and like do all these things. You're like, oh, I should make my own choices. But then at the end of it, when you become an adult, you're like, what was I so excited about? Like, I'm an adult now. I'm like, it's not that exciting actually.
No one tells you about all the stuff that kind of sucks.
No, yeah.
I feel like we've been through a lot. People our age, just like so much has happened.
Definitely.
It's like
For sure,
strange.
a lot has happened. I mean, you know, COVID and everything as well didn't help.
Yeah.
We can get off here. So, and it was a weird time to be in as well, I feel like.
Yeah. I think a lot of people started content creation and gaming and stuff. It was like huge during COVID.
Yep. For sure, yeah, absolutely. And that's when Mike was really diving because of archaeology as well, right? So it's like a lot of people were at home and they didn't have anything else to do because, like, what could you do, right? All the restrictions as well. Really thankful to, like, be a creator. And it's great having my own schedule, right? Be able to do what I want to do.
Yeah, it's cool that you've been able to do that full time because not a lot of people get to do that, especially playing RuneScape.
Yeah. I'm really fortunate, yeah.
Do you have any advice for anyone who's like maybe that's their
we can get off here. Like, really good HP, so I can get off here.
Goal in life or something that they want to achieve?
Yeah, I think for like streaming and everything, like I mean, if they want to stream just RuneScape, it's really difficult. It's really, really difficult to make it as a creator solely if you want to just stream just RuneScape. I mean, I struggle all the time, so it's like trying to find like what works for you is really important, but also like not just find what's important, but also like is it actually something you want to do, right? It's like is that like something you actually want to pursue? Dummies are behind us because it's like it's not easy. Like if you're really good at being sufficient, then I think that's fine. But if you're like if it's hard for you to like manage your time or work from home, separating home life from work life, right? There's just so many things and so many aspects to it.
The only thing I really wanted to talk to you about specifically was, well, not even really talk about it, but I just congratulations again on your
thank you
Runefest win. That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's such a great
I guess we haven't
one
talked about that
win.
at all yet. Yeah, I still can't believe it because you know I was going for best streamer. I voted for you for best new YouTuber. Want to support the girlies, but I had I was like putting everything on the line for best streamer. I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I still had that glimmer of hope. And like Ryan's amazing, right? Ryan's put a lot of work and time into what he does, and he's been around for so long, so it's hard to compete with someone like Ryan. Well, of course, I was like gonna be disappointed, and I was like, they had for the first 2 rows during Runefest, they had reserved it for nominees and +1. So I had Mike with me next to me, and then it was me, Bunny, and her friend, and like the 4 of us, and like LJ and her husband, and like Ryan and Anna and like Dakota and like Wazzy was right behind us with Steph. But anyways, it was like all these like RS3 creators in the middle and like all the old school on the edges. It was crazy. Like Soup was there, and Settle, all the big viewers. And so there was a lot of awards this year, and then oh my gosh, I was like every award, I was like like anxiety was building up in my stomach, and I really wanted to win, of course, but I was really upset. And of course, like when I didn't win, I was like trying not to cry because I had the camera like panning, like at the front, and like everyone's watching for the live stream. So I was like, don't cry, be happy for the friends who won, like be supportive. Like it was still a huge honor to be top 4, and everyone's like, Crystal, even if you don't win, like, and then like people on Discord messaging me, I was like getting all these pings popping up on my phone, but I was like, looking at them, I was like ping, 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 because everyone's like, oh, I'm so sorry, Crystal, you didn't win, I'm so sorry, like it must have been so close. And like because I read all this afterwards, and then I forgot about the Creators Choice Award because it was only by the Discord, right? And so they only asked content creators to vote. And I completely forgot about that, and I was like, and then okay, so one thing that happened like a month before Runefest, I was like talking to Yui, and he's like, I was like, oh, I'm really nervous, and he's like, oh, you never know, with like the little side eye emote, and I was like, what does that mean? You never know, because they already knew by then.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, huh? I was like, what does that mean? But I completely forgot about the Creators Choice Award. So in my head, I was like, did I win Best Streamer? But of course he didn't say anything, but he implied it. And then at Runefest, first day, well, it was the first day, but during the daytime, I told him I was really nervous again. And he's like, don't worry about it, Crystal, don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. But then he had also asked me, like a month before, like, hey, by the way, how do you want your name to be pronounced? Do you want it to be IMAX Crystal or just Crystal, because my Twitch name? And I was like, oh, just Crystal is fine, because he's like, oh, I'm asking all the nominees how to pronounce their name, right? I was like, oh yeah, Crystal's just fine. So in my head, I was like, what? And like, I was like, and so, but then when it was Best Streamer, it was Mod Munch and another mod that went up there. I was like, oh, I didn't win because Yui's not presenting it. Like, Yui's the one that asked me how to pronounce my name. So I was like, oh man. And then we were going through all the new ones, like the Gamer of the Year, the Community Champion, and I was like, there's the Creator's Choice Award. I was like whispering to Mike, I was like, I forgot about the Creator's Choice Award, like whispering to him in the front row. And then Yui comes up, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna be brief. And then he's like, but this person, I believe, really deserves it. And Yui said afterwards that he choked on his speech because he couldn't basically contain it. And I was like, he sent it, actually, it's on Twitter, the whole written statement of what he said. And like as he was talking about this person, my heart started pounding, and I was like that moment where you're like, you can't breathe or you can't hear anything quite clearly because you're like, is it me? And like the second he said it, I was like, okay, just get up, don't trip. Oh my gosh. And then anyways, it was like I had this whole speech prepared for Best Streamer, so I kind of just like changed it a bit to like match the Creators Choice Award. But I forgot to thank the creators and the JMods. That's what I really wanted to do, was thank my fellow creators and JMods. I mean, I thank them on Twitter, but it's not the same. And so anyways, like I still can't believe it. I'm still not quite over it that, like, even though, we are a small, proud category, like, the fact that the creators chose me, or, like, I just, like, I was like, why? And then I asked Yui backstage, I was like, it was like a big box, they packaged it really well. I'm like holding this big box, like shaking, like adrenaline rushing through. I was like, was it rigged? I was like, I need to know, was it rigged? He's like, no, it wasn't rigged. He was like, the JMods had nothing to do with it. It was creators only. I was like, okay. I was like, I just had to know, because I was like, it was the first time this award was given out. And then to backtrack, I really wanted to be the first female to win Best Streamer, because there hasn't been a single female that's won Best Streamer. There's been nominations, right? And there's, of course, been a female that won Best New Streamer, but no female has won Best RuneScape Streamer. And I was like, oh, it'd be so amazing to be the first ever female to win Best Streamer. Like, what a privilege would it be, represent the gals. But then, being the first RuneScape Creator's Choice Award, but it works too, so I was like, that's fine.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but that's pretty much all of it, and thank you. Yeah, it's just, I'm so grateful. Gnome's right there, and it's just been amazing, and I'm really grateful that, like, it's kind of reflected, but you can see it. I'm just really grateful for everyone who chose me and voted for me, first of all. And then also it just kind of goes to show, like, it's not like we want the recognition, but it's nice to know that your hard work pays off. Like, it's nice to know, like, you did something right in a way, because, like, as creators, we always doubt ourselves. We want to be better, right? We want to improve on everything, but then it's like, having that confirmation was like really nice. And so the rest of the weekend I was just like, anytime someone came up to me and congratulated me, I was just like, thank you, and I was like crying every time. I was just so emotional for like a whole week. I couldn't get over it.
I would have been too.
Yeah, so but yeah, you have to come to Runefest next year, but it was just amazing. Like, first Runefest, it's kind of hard to top that, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, maybe best RuneScape streamer next year, right?
Yeah, who knows, right? But yeah, it's been amazing. I'm really thankful for my community. I'm thankful for RuneScape. Like, who knew, right? Who knew that during COVID I'd get back into RuneScape and then become a content creator nonetheless, right? And then win a gnome. So it's more than I think most people could say, right? So I'm really thankful for that.
You want to do these rapid fire questions real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. For sure.
Crystal.
Yes.
What's your favorite dessert?
It was so serious. You're like, Crystal. My favorite dessert are cookies. I mean, like, I love desserts in general, but I love how versatile cookies are.
Yeah.
Like, I love the classic chocolate chip cookies, snickerdoodle cookies, sugar cookies. During Christmas season, I bake like Christmas cookie boxes for my friends. So
I saw the picture. Cookies, They looked really good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. So I have a good time with cookies. Desserts are great in general, but like with cookies, you can like change it up quite a bit without it like ruining the integrity of it, or you can make them chewier or cakier or however you like them. But I love a good chewy cookie.
Cookies are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, combat style, magic, melee, range, necromancy. What do you go for?
Magic for sure. Magic's my favorite style. I've been getting into melee recently, but magic's definitely my go-to. It's my comfortable style. With the new Sanctum weapons, they've been really good, and I just don't think I could see myself like being as comfortable with any other style except for magic.
No, I'm a magic girly too. That's what I love.
So
I try and use other things sometimes just to step out there a little. But that probably shouldn't have done that today, actually.
It's okay. Another time.
Okay. Zaros or Saren?
I was gonna say neither, because I love Guthix, and like Guthix is the homeboy.
Okay.
But yeah, I just like love Guthix, and like Zaros or Saren, I'm just like, they're both kind of meh. Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, totally Guthix. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was like, I wouldn't pick either one of them. They're both pretty sus, you know.
They are both kind of sus in their own way.
Yeah, Guthix is great.
Okay, if you could only use one word for the rest of your life, what word would you use?
So I was thinking about that actually quite a lot, because I'm like, what would I use? Like, what would you use? Like, have you thought about this? Well, yeah, exactly. So I just thought in a generic way, it would be globetrotter, because it kind of defines everything I am. Like, I love traveling, and I love going outdoors, and also like traveling involves food, and I love food, and then also globetrotter involves like RuneScape, and I love clues. So I was like, it kind of encompasses quite a bit of it. So yeah, it's nothing that special or anything. I was like, it's a good word that describes or defines me. So yeah, globetrotter.
No, that's great. If I had to choose one right now, I would probably just say yes, because that's been my motto. I've been trying to say yes to more things. So.
Oh, that's actually really good. I love that. Yeah, like positive, right? That's really nice.
Positivity, open-minded. Yeah, that's where we're going.
I love it. That's actually really good. That's a good word for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm going to know the answer to this one after our conversation today.
Yeah.
But what smells better, fresh cut grass or freshly baked bread?
Freshly baked bread, 100%. I just love the smell of fresh bread, and like freshly cut grass. I mean, I cut the grass like maybe once or twice every other week, and grass makes me really itchy, so it's not so great for me. But bread does not make me itchy. Last time I checked. So
gotcha. Bread does not make us itchy. Yep. I love that. Do you have a least favorite RuneScape skill?
Yeah, it'd have to be agility, and one of my friends loves agility, so sorry, but like I just like agility's fun for a minute, and people are like you should love agility or rock climber, Crystal, but you don't apply rock climbing, really so much. So just like the death plateau. But anyways, agility is just never been that fun for me. I found it more of a chore.
Yeah.
But I really love most skills, but it's just with agility, I just
Mm-hmm.
not so keen on it. What about you?
Yeah.
Do you have a least favorite skill?
I do actually, not for any reason in particular, but it's rune crafting.
That's fair, yeah.
I don't know what it is about rune crafting. I've just never been able to enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. Rune crafting isn't like a beloved skill by any means,
Yeah.
honestly. So I understand it. It's
Yeah.
not something you're like, oh, I'm gonna go on my way and runecraft today, right? It's just never gonna
that's
happen.
not like, yeah, it's not something I think maybe someone, I don't know, maybe there's got to be someone out there who just like wakes up to runecraft, but
maybe
it's
yeah.
not me.
Not us.
No.
Definitely not.
And okay, last question. If you could only fight one RuneScape boss for the rest of the time you play RuneScape, what boss is it gonna be?
Definitely Solak. Solak's my favorite boss. I loved him from the start. He was like the first endgame boss I learned, and like the mechanics are crazy, and there's so much that's going on. And it's such a fantastic boss, and I would love another Solak boss. But yeah, I love Solak so much, and that would definitely be the one boss I would fight for the rest of my life if I had to. I won't. But what about you? Favorite boss, Ashley?
Right now, probably if I had to pick one, I just have to go with my classic. I think I could do 81 until like RuneScape stopped updating, which I don't know if that
even Masuta.
Oh,
do you love Masuta?
Oh, I love Masuta.
Really?
Masuta is my best friend.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I struggle with Masuda every time. I love Seiryu. I've been like working on one cycle in Seiryu, but Masuda, nah. I always die of Masuda so much. I respect it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm an 81 fangirl. I love Elite Dungeons, especially one. So good. I was crushed when I found out that the what is it? The not the sanctum, but the area by the necromancy place. The Citadel. That's the word I'm looking for. It could have been an Elite Dungeon. I was like, no.
I know.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, it's not a dungeon, but not quite the Elite Dungeon style.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you have anything else that you want to say to anyone watching? Any final hot PVM words, thoughts?
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think like at the end of the day, we're just like we love RuneScape, but we're here to have fun, aren't we? So I think that's the most important thing. It's just to have fun, but it's okay to be a bit competitive. It's okay to like have goals and achievements because I love goals and achievements. But at the end of the day, it's just a game. So don't be too competitive. No, I'm so competitive.
I think that's really like if we had like 5 hours to talk about it, I feel like we could, because I think that's something that happens a lot in RuneScape. Is it's a game and it's taken so seriously all the time, and I think that's important. I think those are great words. Have fun. Absolutely. It's a game.
Have fun at the end of the day. Yeah, it's just a game. But hey, like I'm such a hypocrite because I'm like, oh, it's so competitive. But I tried to like. It's fun to be competitive, but yeah, I try to like have fun. No, don't take it so seriously. I love it. I don't see myself like stopping playing anytime soon. Maybe the game will die before I stop playing. Who knows? But there's just so many goals and achievements I still have to work on. So I'm here for the long run, I think. Yeah.
Okay, good. And you can check out Crystal on Twitch. Her info is going to be in the description of the video, so you can follow her and say hi and don't backseat her. And
please don't backseat me, and you're welcome forever.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming on Hot
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for having me. It was so much fun.
Thank you for doing this. What do we say? We say that was great. This was fun.
It It was fun. Honestly, I had a great time. Even if we didn't get any kills, it's still the memories we made that we'll cherish forever.
That's perfect,
And we'll look back and be like, remember that one time when we just kept dying at Rago? Yeah, great times.
We didn't keep dying. I kept dying.
Oh, I died twice. I signed twice and died. So it's fine. It's good.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hey friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hot PVM. I had so much fun talking to Crystal. All of her socials are listed in the video description, so definitely check those out and drop her a follow. If you made it this far in the video, drop some bread in the comments. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, but most importantly, be kind to one another. See you next time, friends!